Here you have Nanami Kento.
On this video, I will recreate his haircut and style.
Nanami, roll the tape.
To recreate this style, I will do a section around the perimeter to design the short area around the nape and the sides. Using the traditional razor technique, I will cut a vertical uniform line starting from the front and going around the perimeter. This technique will allow me to create a not too short area with a lot of texture. To create more precise lines on the undercut, I will add some water to this area. On this video, I would like to demonstrate how to do this look with dry cutting. So to do this prior to the haircut, I did 2 processes of bleach for 30 minutes each time. With this, I was able to recreate the level and tone on the hair color. After that, I did blow dry the style of Nanami on the mannequin head to one side and with volume on the top. His look is similar to mine, but longer and with an undercut. So for all of you that had asked me for my hairstyle, here is a good representation. On the sideburns, using the texturizing scissors with the white teeth, I will recut the form with a natural finish. I will texturize the area as much as needed to accomplish the desired look. When the undercut is completely finished, I will let the hair down and proceed to the cut of the sides, using the razor on freeform, carving a diagonal back at the lower part of the ear. When I cut the hair on dry, it's like sculpting a material, on this case hair, always with the intention to remove and create the basic shape of the haircut, fast and precise. That is why I always use the storyboard to guide my work. First is the deconstruction process of all the components on the style, followed by the use of the tools to remove the necessary material and expose the style that was always there, like professional sculptors do. On the back of the head, I will continue the same diagonal towards the center back. To do the feather look on the sides, I will cut a bent area on a diagonal. The good thing about cutting the layers on dry is that you can see the results on that instant. Using the texturizing scissors, I will create a graduation guide on the back. I will continue using that line as a reference, and using the French technique to cut the graduation on the back of this style. After cutting the top area, I will cut the lower segment, following the same graduation line around the nape area. Sorry to all of you with round faces. On the Chifuyu video, I let you know that was not a good haircut for you, and I felt it really bad. So now this one will do great for you. The idea is to add a lot of volume on the top and keep it more flat on the sides, modifying the round shape into an oval. Now I feel much better. You can thank me later, okay? Light up the layers internally using the same direction of the haircut. This will add texture and direction to this style, how you see me doing here. Detail the layers with the scissors and the razor blade. This is the moment to detail and tailor this style and make a costume. To add the feather layers on the sides, I will do a horizontal section and cut short to long from the front to the back. Connect the layers with the texturizing scissors on the direction of the layers. Here you can see me doing 100% sculpting with the razor, bending the hair to submission. This is the most artistic and instinctive way to cut the hair, in my opinion, but you can use a different tool to cut these lines. After cutting the hair on dry, A few passes with the blow dryer will help you to compose the look. Observe the position I use on the brush on the sides. This will help create the effect of the feather. This style is easy to do at home if you have the right haircut. The use of product is critical to achieve this look and any other. Separate the ends on the layers to add more movement. What do you all think? Hope you like it.
This is Angel del Solar doing Son Anime.